Hello to the YouTube fellows once again. It is your boy Random Task back with a bit of a different video today. Today I wanted to kind of talk about a little thing that I got into. I was able to participate in an early access playtest for Byte Breakers, a new game by Odyssey Interactive. And if you are unaware, this is the same people that made Omega Strikers, and I actually put quite a bit of time into Omega Strikers on my own time. I never streamed it or anything, but I did enjoy the game quite a bit. So yeah, this is a game. This is a platform fighter battle royale is what this game is, and the entire concept I think is something that is very cool. And I kind of just wanted to give my first initial impressions on the game so far. I have played it for about maybe like 3 hours. This isn't going to be like super in-depth. I am a fighting game player, but I am not particularly well versed in platform fighters. I have played a lot of Smash in my younger years, so I do have that experience to dwell on, but I was never like competitive or anything. I played Rivals of Aether. I played a little bit of there was like a platform fighter where you could like Roman cancel basically. The name is escaping me now, but the point is, I'm like relatively experienced, but I'm not like a pro or anything. I don't know these games like down to their like core. So yeah, first off, I love the vibe of the game. The music is really good. Like the initial trailer music was just something that I thought was really neat. It's actually pretty much instantly hooked me in. Yeah, the entire vibe is good. The UI is pretty good so far. I don't really have too many complaints regarding the UI. I feel like everything is relatively readable. I do think, and I'm sure this will change with time, but that like the loot chests and stuff like that, they do look a little bland. But it's an early access playtest. I'm pretty sure this is like would be considered an alpha. Like the background is like the void of the endless sky. It looks like the background of a My Hero Academia episode. Yeah, and then like there's a grid on the floor and whatnot. So, yeah, it's very early access. No problems there. But it is a thing. If like you don't. I know there are people out there that are like uncomfortable looking at games in like their earlier states where they're like, "Oh, it looks so ugly." But I'm just pointing it out. I don't particularly care, but it is a thing that exists. So yeah, that's all good. I feel like it controls pretty well. I had to change my controls for my second play session because having like certain buttons in certain places was confusing me a bit. And to be honest, even after I changed it, I feel like I threw myself for a loop. But it controls well. I like the special moves. I like the meter system. Having like these enhanced specials that you can kind of save for like key moments. I'm still not entirely sure, like, because you'll get a prompt to hold like LT and attack over someone's head, and I'm not entirely sure what that does. To be completely honest, I didn't like fully go through the tutorial. I just kind of started playing the game, and I kind of started understanding it from there. But yeah, the gear system is neat. It gives you like getting gear gives you like extra meter. So like finding gear is pretty important for like having the extra meter for those encounters. Metered moves in general, I feel like are appropriately strong. I haven't run into any metered moves that like particularly like make me grr or anything like that. I also only played Asher, so I can't like speak to the playstyle of anyone else. I literally only played Asher. It's all I wanted to play, to be honest with you. But yeah, what else is there? Yeah, there's some fun stuff with gear in this game. Just to touch back on the gear subject. So there is like this is like something I was kind of figuring out later into my play session, but there is some very unique aspects to gear in this game. So there's a chest slot, a hand slot, and a foot slot, or a shoe slot, and you can get some funny gear. Like I remember finding a glove that makes your basic attacks shoot up projectiles. Or a chest piece that makes you transform into different items to hide while crouching. And I legitimately thought it was a bug. Like when I first saw it, like I didn't read the item. I was just kind of picking up stuff and running somewhere because I wanted to fight someone. But I was like just running at people and just like yeah, I did not bother to read. So like when I read it later, yeah, I was like, oh, this is a feature. That's really funny, and it's kind of neat because I kind of like that goofier side. And kind of on this topic of like the quote unquote goofier side, this game also has a very, and this is from a person who played like Smash Brothers like casually, right? This game has very like Smash Brothers items, you know. So if you look on the bottom right of the screen, there's like the item wheel. You can carry like 4 different items. Some of them are throwables. Some of them are like guns. Some of them, like I believe there's like some Final Smash type looking thing from the trailer, but I have not found that one personally. There's a vault key, droppable healing, instant healing, like meter drinks. You got like the whole slew of items, but a lot of them feel very reminiscent of like, you know, like throwing a bob bomb in Smash Brothers, or having the super scope, or you know, the laser gun, like very Smash Brothers feeling items, and I kind of love that because I feel like that's like a kind of like a perfect thing to incorporate into a battle royale format for a platform fighter. It's like to have these I don't know, little like trinkets that give you like a little edge in combat if you're willing to use them. And I feel like the hardest encounters that I usually run into are the people who are using like combat items. I feel like those are the ones where I'm usually having the most trouble. Like, you know, someone throws a freeze bomb at me, or you know, uses a teleport throwable, or setting up proximity mines. I had a really cool moment where I almost killed someone because I was like low health. I was so close to winning that fight, but I almost killed someone for like planting proximity mines. They came up to me. I almost 100 to 0'd them just with proximity mines in the room. But yeah, very fun stuff with the items. And just kind of on the topic of like Smash Brothers esque things, there are mini games, effectively mini games. I'm gonna call them like mini game chests, where there are chests that you find that are like locked, and sometimes there'll be like little mini games that you have to do in order to unlock the chests, like collecting red coins, or specifically the one that reminds me the most of like Smash Brothers and like the more casual Smash Brothers modes. There's like sometimes you have to break the targets to unlock these chests, and that when I first found out that's what was going on, I thought that was super super cool. As a person who has been playing Smash Brothers casually for pretty much my entire life, it is so cool to see something like that implemented. Implemented in the battle royale format, and be like it seems so reasonable for like a game of this type. Like I feel like I'm getting stuck on this, but it just seems like such a genius idea. This playtest, I'm hoping I can upload this the same day, but this playtest is going to be going on for the rest of today, and then I believe it's going to be going into early Monday morning Pacific time, if not like midnight Monday Pacific time, so like right when it turns into Monday. I encourage anyone, if you have a chance, to go check this out. This game is super fun. It also has a 1v1 mode, which I kind of neglected to mention. No items, no nothing. I believe you still get meter, but it's 3 stocks, just 1v1, and it's fun. Like I think I've played that mode like 5 or 6 times, and I've had a good time playing it. And yeah, man, the game is fun. The game is really, really fun. I'm not really sure. I'm sure there's things that I'm missing out on that I kind of wanted to speak on, but I kind of just wanted to get out the first initial thoughts that I have, initial impressions. And please, I encourage you to go check out the game if you haven't already. Go watch some footage. I'm sure there's better content creators if you stumbled across my channel that are putting this into better words, but this is fun. This is really, really fun, and I personally would love to see this in a full release, like further expanded on, more characters, you know, a better looking stage, like a better looking map, because the map does look a little funky right now, but I see the vision. Like, I see the vision, and I want that vision to move forward. I really hope Odyssey Interactive pushes through with this concept that they have, because I truly believe they have something special here. I have not been this invested in a battle royale, I think, like, ever. And I know I only like I put a little bit of time in it, but that's only because like I have IRL work to do, you know. I have other things going on in my life, but I could easily see myself coming back to this over and over and over again. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to hear more of my thoughts and other things, if you want to see more type of content revolving around this kind of format, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, because yeah, I'd be down to I really hope this game comes around. I can't say subscribe if you want to see more of this, because it's not going to be around, but you know, if you enjoy me as a person, go ahead and subscribe. I'll always be here. I'll still be uploading Peglin. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good one. I would have had to Byte special. I tried to do the same. Okay. Did you see that? Hello?